All right, what's good, y'all? So look, right, I'm on vacation, man, and I just got this word, and I just feel like sharing with y'all. I'm on vacation, y'all. I'm in the beach house right now. It's lit, right? Everybody left to go to the beach, so I'm here, y'all. I'm in my word right now, and I just got a word. I'm in Luke 6:43 to 45, right? So let me go ahead and just get straight into it. No good tree bears bad fruit, nor does a bad tree bear good fruit. Each tree is recognized by its own fruit. People do not pick figs from thorn bushes or grapes from briars. The good man brings good things out of the good stored up in his heart, and the evil man brings evil things out of the evil stored up in his heart. For out of the overflow of his heart, his mouth speaks, right? So these are just quick notes I just took. Literally, I'm going to go straight through them. On verse 43, it says, no good tree bears bad fruit, nor does a bad tree bear good fruit. I wrote down, you cannot truly be good and overall do bad things and have a good spirit. If you're a good tree, right, how is a good tree literally going to produce bad fruit? That makes it a bad tree. You feel me? Imagine you walk outside, you see a banana tree, right, and it's producing bad fruit. Does that not make it a bad tree? Overall, does not make it a bad tree. You feel me? In verse 44, right, each tree is recognized by its own fruit. People do not pick figs from thorns and bushes and grapes from briars. So, right, again, each tree is recognized by its own fruit. If I go outside and there is a apple tree and someone says, oh no, that's an orange tree, but I can clearly see the apples on the tree, that's the fruit that it's producing. That literally, it's a fruit that it's producing, y'all. That is now an apple tree because I can see the apples coming from the tree. And I wrote down, we recognize people off for their natural actions and responses, right? A bird of a feather flocks together, y'all. If it looked like a duck and it quacked like a duck, it's probably a duck. Let's keep it real. Verse 45, right? It says, the good man brings good things out of his good stored up in his heart, and the evil man brings evil things out of the evil stored up in his heart. For out of the overflow of his heart, his mouth speaks. 45. The true identity spills out of what is in their heart, good or bad. It spills out, y'all. For me, and the example that I got when I was like, God, give me an example. What are you talking about? He literally told me, right? If you know me personally, you know I love to talk about God, y'all. Bro, y'all don't remember shit. I love talking about God. We can go all day. We can be talking about football, and somehow we're gonna end the conversation talking about God. We can be talking about bro. Me and my brother were moving the other day, and we literally go from moving and talking about girls to talking about God. Me and my sister were driving, y'all, and we're driving to South Carolina. We were on some random topic, and somehow we got. Bro, if you talk to me, we're gonna talk about God straight up. And I wrote down, my love for God is what causes everything I speak about to be about God. And it says, right, that is because of the seeds that were planted, y'all. So the seeds that were planted, right, coming from me getting baptized, to reading my Bible, reading my word, making these videos, the seeds that I planted, y'all, have caused me to grow this love for God in my heart, so it overflows through my mouth. And I wrote down, it says, what thought is in your heart? It starts from a seed. What seed is placed in your heart? What thought is placed in your heart that you are thinking heavily on, right? It is a seed, it has not formed yet. Then we move from, right, what caused you to feel a specific way. Whatever's in your heart is going to start to cause you to feel a way. That is literally the seed growing into fruition. It's forming that tree, right? Which next goes to, which leads you to speaking something or acting in a specific way, which is the production of the crop, right? It changes your garment. What is changing your garment, right? What is causing your crop to produce? So first, when it was a thought, when it was in your heart, a small seed, it was a small seed that was planted, right? Then you start to feel away, your mood start to change, you start acting like this, start acting like that, good or bad. That's the seed growing. And finally, the thing that you say, the thing that come out of your mouth, the way that you act is the seed, or it's the production of the crop of the seed that grew, of the seed that was planted, y'all. So with that being said, be mindful of what you're planting. And honestly, be aware, not even just mindful, but be aware of what it is that you're planting, what seeds you're planting. To get to the bottom of this, honestly, and Holy Spirit, please help me say the right words right now. To get to the bottom of the seeds that were planted, you might have to backtrack or start from the end to go to the beginning. You might have to check what crops or what action are you producing? What are you producing? How are you talking? How are you speaking? How are you acting, right? Once you can be self-aware and identify how you're acting, how you're talking, your action, the things that you're doing, then go back. Okay, what's causing me to feel this way? What is causing me to want to speak like this? What is causing me to want to act like this? What is causing me to want to do this? Once you figure that out, then go back to, okay, what thought caused me to feel that way? To then move that way. What thought caused me to feel this way to then respond to this way? Find the seeds, y'all. Find what it is, right? And that's kind of what I got from that. I prayed on that, and I watched the video. The girl had a totally different. She went so far left, and I went far right. But this is what this is where God led me to say. This is what God led me to do, and that's all I got for y'all. I'll see you in the next video.